Hey everybody, Jason here, and welcome to Wild Card Wednesday, where I create a shuffle digital business card for some business, company, anything really. In case you're wondering what Shuffle is, it is an amazing digital business card system, which also has a full-blown CRM. The nice thing about digital business cards is you never run out, and with these, you could text or email them to people. You could put videos, website buttons, pictures, your contact information, even your social media channels on these cards. And the analytics are out of this world. You could see when somebody's opening your card. You could even have a lead capture component on these cards to put them on their social media pages, such as Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, the list goes on and on. A lot of people use these cards for brick and mortar businesses. You could use them for online businesses. MLMs are great. Realtors love them to showcase their listings. But today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm actually going to create a card for an event. Some of you know on the very side, I actually am part of wrestling shows. Yes, like WWE professional wrestling shows on a local level here in Metro Detroit. No, I'm not one of those guys that get up in spandex. Nobody needs to see that. I'm actually the voice of these wrestling shows. I am a ring announcer. And so today what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to build out a card to promote one of the wrestling show events that I'm involved with, September 7th. So without further ado, I'm going to share my screen and we're going to build this card from scratch just to show you how easy it is to build a card out for an event. So let me share my screen here. And here we are with the Shuffle by LFI website. And if I just log in here, I'm going to take you step by step on how to build out these cards. So first off, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to hit create and card, and it's literally step by step. It can't get any easier than this. There's about 14 or so different templates, maybe more, but as you can see how the layouts are. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to pick one here that I really like. Let's see if I find one I like. You see all the templates here? Let me go back here a little bit. What I want to do is, for the one I want to actually have, this one's good right here. I want to have a logo at the top, maybe a video, some verbiage, and a bunch of other buttons. So let's take this template right here. And you could also change out the colors. You see that Learn More button? I could change it to purple. I could change it to green, to red. There's actually a color wheel here. So I'm just going to stick with this deep red here for now. Let's hit next. If you have a Shuffle account, you could actually just default your profile information right into the card. As you can see, it pre-filled all that information in. I'm going to title this MPWA September 7th because that is the date and the promo that's going to be for this card. I'm actually going to change out my company name and put MPWA Wrestling. And I'm going to put the job as the voice of the show because that's what I am. I am the ring announcer for the show. Now, as far as putting information about it, I'm going to actually go into my Facebook account right here. And the show is this MPWA wrestling show right here. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to actually search MPWA Collision Course because that's actually the show that we're going to do here. And literally it's just cut and paste. If you already have something going, you literally just cut and paste it. So I'm going to take all of this information, I'm going to copy it, go back to the card, and bam, put it right into there. In fact, I like to center correct it, and you see how it just filled right in right there. Down here also, you want to turn off these. You see how it says design your card now? That's if you want to promote Shuffle on the card itself, but I don't want it to dilute the message, so I'm just going to turn all this off. See how it disappears like that. So then you hit next. Now you want to also do some photos and logos. So let me go back here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to this MPWA Wrestling. I really like this photo right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to copy it. So I'm going to save image as desktop. Let's just call this MPWA SEP7 logo. Then I hit save. And then also another picture I want is this. Same thing. I'm going to save image as desktop. We're going to call this MPWA SEP7 photo. So that's all on my laptop now. If I go back to the card editor, I'm going to change out the logo. And I have to find it. So we called it MPWA right there. And you could crop it, but that looks pretty good. So I'm going to hit crop, save, and bam, there's that. I'm going to change out the photo as well. And it was MPWA photo right there. Crop it, save. That actually is going to appear at the bottom. That's where I put it. I'm actually not going to put any videos on this. You don't have to put videos on it. If you wanted to, you can. But going to hit next, this is where you would put any channels or social media pages that you have. And I know these guys actually do. So I'm actually going to go back here. And MPWA Wrestling, I'm just going to copy this from the Facebook, afterfacebook.com. I'm going to put that right in there, paste. I know these guys also have a Twitter handle, same thing. So MPWA Wrestling, copy. And literally, it's just filling in the blanks. These guys also have a channel on YouTube. So I'm just going to copy that. Put that in there too. Now keep in mind, this isn't their video, this is their YouTube channel. And as you can see, as I'm filling out the social media, it's creating these buttons on the card as well. I don't think they have any LinkedIn or Google or Pinterest. They may have an Instagram, but I'm not going to search for it for now. Excuse me. They have alternative forms of communication such as Skype, WhatsApp, Snapchat. You could add that. If they have any videos, such as it has to be a YouTube or Vimeo video, you could actually have up to 5 of them. So you could just put that in there. And then this is the cool thing right here, link buttons for a website. So I know these guys actually are selling tickets. So if I went to eventbrite.com and I search MPWA Wrestling Collision Course, there they are. So I'm actually going to take the whole URL for their Eventbrite page, copy it, put it right in the website link, and I'm going to title this, Get Your Tickets Now. And you can see how it's just populating that button, call to action. I had text, email, and phone, which is that down there. And as you can see, Jason Shane, the voice of the show. And then you hit next, look it over, hit save. So now you have the card already built out. As it's saving, I'm going to go back and show you what it looks like. And I'm also going to show you how you could share this information. If I go to the very bottom and I do a preview on this card, it actually opens up in a phone here. You can see what it looks like. There's the logo, a description of the show, buttons to get their tickets, social media buttons, another picture of the action, my information, and how to contact me. So that's what it looks like on a phone. If you want to share it, you could actually share it from your phone. You want to download the app. It's called Shuffle by Elify. But another cool thing right here is, and I'm actually going to do this right now, I'm going to create a campaign. Think of a campaign as sharing this information to the masses, where it's a one-to-many. So what you do is you hit campaign, going to create a new campaign. I'm just going to call this MPWA September 7th Facebook. I'm not going to put a description because the title of the campaign is pretty much self-explanatory for me. You could also add a lead capture component if you wanted to, and I'll show you what that looks like right now. We'll just say leave your info to learn more, and then you create it. Now, you could either do a copy of the link, which I'm going to show you what this card looks like with the campaign version. Just highlight this. If I go to it, it's the exact same card, but at the very bottom, there's now a lead capture. So now you could capture information about people that see your card. But also, if you notice, there's these hot buttons. So I'm actually going to place this on my Facebook page. And you could do Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. I'm actually going to put this on a different page of mine. I'm going to put this on my Shane Fox page, which is, by the way, my other persona for wrestling. And I'm just going to put out, check out this family-friendly show and order tickets now. Post it to Facebook, and bam, that is now added to my Facebook page. If you want further proof, let me go in here. I'm just going to go to Shane Fox. And if I go to my Shane Fox page, there it is. Check out this family-friendly show at order tickets now. If I click on it, what does it do? It opens up the card. If I click on the button to get my tickets now, it takes me to the Eventbrite page to order my tickets. So pretty cool information, pretty cool system. If you want more information about Shuffle and how to use it for either your traditional businesses, your internet businesses, if you're involved in an MLM, or if you want to promote an event, then go to my page to get your Shuffle digital business cards. It's only $19.99 a month. You can have up to 10 cards, use them unlimited times. If you need more, you could have a 100 card upgrade for a one-time $50 and still just $19.99 a month to use the system. You want to go to www.unlimitedbizcards.com. If you have any questions, feel free to call me at 248-981-7158, or you can email me at shane.jason@gmail.com. And if somebody else told you about this video, get back to the person that showed you off this video, because I'm sure they would like you to sign up under them. But hey, if you stumbled across this yourself and are interested, call me, text me, email me, or just sign up at unlimitedbizcards.com. Tune in next time for Wild Card Wednesday. Well, we will build out another card for another purpose. Until then.